Have you ever felt perhaps well, that's too much dopamine. Dopamine detox. You should, think about dopamine all the time. Am I taking in too much? Am I having too much fun? Basically, are you having too much fun? Okay, let's overly discipline ourselves like a strict helicopter parent. I don't think people realize that the things that they're doing to themselves, they're becoming a helicopter parent to themselves. I mean, if that's what you want to experience, that's fine. But, we came here to exist and enjoy ourselves. What kind of shame do you have where you're like, that's too much dopamine? Or that's a negative coping is like, who's the one who's labeling negative and positive coping mechanisms? Who's the one that's even talking about coping? It's like, what if you're not even coping? Like, just allow yourself to exist. Like, why are you creating so many rules on yourself? You know what I mean? Like, you are the creator. Why would you make so many rules for yourself? I can guarantee that you are suffocating. Like, that's not freedom. It's like, why make all these crazy rules for yourself? Because you're perceiving yourself as becoming very greedy and just won't stop. Whatever story you're telling yourself, it's all about the stories. You can change them. You don't have to believe these stories anymore. But being a helicopter parent and making so many rules for yourself and fixating on if somebody's gonna have a bad behavior. Oh, so this has to do with this inside of me or that outside. I mean, if you enjoy doing that, good for you. But I'm sure most of these people are just tired and they just want to. Have you ever felt perhaps well, that's too much dopamine. Dopamine detox. You should, think about dopamine all the time. Am I taking in too much? Am I having too much fun? Basically, are you having too much fun? Okay, let's overly discipline ourselves like a strict helicopter parent. I don't think people realize that the things that they're doing to themselves, they're becoming a helicopter parent to themselves. I mean, if that's what you want to experience, that's fine. But we came here to exist and enjoy ourselves. What kind of shame do you have where you're like, that's too much dopamine? Or that's a negative coping is like, who's the one who's labeling negative and positive coping mechanisms? Who's the one that's even talking about coping? It's like, what if you're not even coping? Like, just allow yourself to exist. Like, why are you creating so many rules on yourself? You know what I mean? Like, you are the creator. Why would you make so many rules for yourself? I can guarantee that you are suffocating. Like, that's not freedom. It's like, why make all these crazy rules for yourself? because you're perceiving yourself as becoming very greedy and just won't stop. Whatever story you're telling yourself, it's all about the stories. You can change them. You don't have to believe these stories anymore. But like being a helicopter parent and making so many rules for yourself and like fixating on if somebody's gonna have a bad behavior. Oh, so this has to do with this inside of me or that outside. Like, I mean, if you enjoy doing that, good for you. But like, I'm sure most these people are just tired and they just want to like tired and they just want to exist without complication, rules, and the mind is the one making all these rules. If you don't like something, change it. Doesn't mean you gotta be a helicopter parent to yourself. Like, if your parents were like that towards you, then I would definitely take a look at that. So you might be showing up the same way for yourself they did for you. You gotta change the story. You gotta look at your assumptions, gotta see deeper inside, and just say no. It's all about decision. Make a decision, and depending on what it is. So like this dopamine stuff, like that's too much dopamine. Just understand why you do the things you do. And like, why are you judging other people for doing those things? Like, you don't know the why. It's not, doesn't apply the same for everyone. Are you serious? Like, the hell? You know what I mean? It's like, it's so wild to me. Yeah, and I've experienced and done that route. Had some interesting experiences. Although it's just like, I came here to push everything away, and it's just so weird. It's just, no, no. Came here to exist, dude. Just allow yourself to exist. Like follow your values. You don't value playing video games, then don't play video games. Like, I see different values from video games and other people. And like, I value enjoying myself, just being with myself and having experiences, and no matter what I'm doing, I value that. you know but yeah, just remember, like, understand why the heck you are making so many rules for yourself. Like, I used to be almost straight edge, and I was just like, what am I doing? Am I trying to look a certain way? Like, I'm so perfect. I don't do any drugs. I don't. What the hell? It's okay to have some vices. Just don't, like, be stupid. The fuck? It's okay to smoke weed once in a while. Or whatever. Like, if you don't like what I'm saying, it's just too bad. Like, you might have made too many rules for yourself. I mean, I don't like cigarettes. They smell bad and just, I just did. Ugh. Alcohol is just, I don't like the smell either. It's just, eh. As for coffee, meh. It's just a lot of collective popularity. Like, I used to have, issues with weed. No, I don't. I smoke it once in a while and observe, and I'm just like, man, all this nonsense, all this beliefs and stuff, just like, depends on what you believe, your level of awareness, whatever. It's like, not everything is gonna be bad for you. You will know. If smoking weed is not in alignment for you, don't do it. Whatever. Don't judge other people who do that because it's in alignment with them. Why am I smoking every once in a while? Or whatever? Because I chose to. I want to have the experience. So what? These people are just so judgmental, and then they go into the science and more belief systems and all these stories and it's all dictating my reality, and that, like, I'm creating this illusion that everything outside of me is more dictated over than, like, the reality I create inside of me. Okay, and then go back to your law of attraction crap. Have fun with that. You're not being really much of a creator because you're not realizing your internal what's going on and stuff. You are creating all your stories. All right, and you can create whatever you want. It's all right. Just remember, like, be present with yourself. Be in tune with your heart, and you know what's good for you and what's not. Duality. Everyone's gonna have a different spectrum. And if you desire to have people that is more aligned for you or will align to you, then do it. Go for it. Decide. A lot of people try to convince you, oh, everyone has free will. That's the reality they chose to live in. They chose in not singularity. And that somehow everyone's illusionary separated and they're moving in weird directions that you have no control over because you don't control, you don't, whatever. And it's not like about I'm controlling with my hand on the outside. It's about making decisions, but you want to live life just floating by, not making any decisions for yourself. That's where there's no control. And when you do make decisions internally, you are controlling the outside because it's a reflection. Some people have some strange beliefs, but if that's where they want to go, okay. But, like, for those of you that understand this kind of, Anyways, the bottom line is, why the hell are you making so many rules for yourself? And it could be the opposite. Why am I drinking so much? Why am I smoking so much? I feel like I'm not making decisions that I like to make. I'm just like drowning myself in these same things. Same thing with that. Like, have a good relationship with your tools. They have no control over you unless you want that to. Choose that they don't. How about that? Goes with everything. Take your power back. Period. So this is for the people that say, "Oh, you do some drugs here? Oh, you must not be healed. You must be identified with this. Oh, don't you know that you don't even care about healing journey? Healing journey. Healing. No, you're stuck in this. I have to heal. I have to heal. I have to heal. I have trauma. I have trauma. I have trauma. Trauma, 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 trauma. Heal, 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 heal. This, that. You're in a fucking loop, motherfucker. And I've been there, and I know it's fucking sucks, and it's not still not freedom. And it's like you believing that you have to heal, and you have to have all this. You have to do all these things in this lifetime. This lifetime. There is no truth. It is what you are making it. Why do you believe you have to heal? What if you've been fine the whole time and you've been just judging it? The most liberation is letting go of judgment. That's it. You make it complicated. I have to regulate. I have to do all these things. No, you freaking don't. You can accept what your nervous system is doing and trust your body. Trust your body. Trust your unique system. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're resonating it just because this story and that story and this story. Dude, you don't know anything. You don't. You're just making stories up. Time to let go of some of these assumptions. Anything can exist and not exist at the same time. If you actually understand how reality works, how deep it is, and how, like, you decide. That's it. It's like, oh, I have to heal. To go on this healing journey. Something's wrong with me. I'm a fractured thing. I gotta do these parts. This part of me and that part of me. I've been there, dude. I know. It's useful until it's not. It's no longer useful for me. Everything is me. I'm not gonna separate myself into parts. Sorry, just realizing like how that is not healthy. You don't even need to integrate yourself. You just need to realize that everything is a part of you and it works itself out. You don't have to do all of these steps. Oh my god, dude. Just accept that you're the Grand Canyon. But you're not like this thing and this thing. And you go through that, you're okay. Accept it. Accept it. Accept it. Accept it. There's so much stuff out there make everything so overly complicated. It's not complicated. Wake up, my dudes. Wake up. For real. Time to snap out of that shit.